And finally,
My class is next.
What?
This one.
okay, and
Oh, sorry. I said, listen very carefully. So again, if you want to learn about grammars,
Grammars.
glamorous.
Glamour.
Most grammatical.
Start now.
Okay, I'm ready. Sort of. Except I won't know the answer.
Okay, this is easy.
Oh, it
What
looks
did
long
Buddha-
though.
Why did Buddha use past participle jungwa instead of the present form jungwa? Sorry, let me repeat. Why did Buddha use past participle jungwa instead of the present form jungwa in the sutra?
Boy,
Jungwa.
I remember that happening.
you weren't kidding about grammar tonight, huh? I thought you said you were going to learn grammar, not you were going to teach us grammar.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm learning. You see, I just want to verify if my understanding is correct. So please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where did he do it? Can you give us a hint?
I think if this, it's not the K. What's the one that's not K? We got two Ks and then we got a something and a jung. What's the, if this exists, yeah, then that arises. Is it yopa?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not into that actually.
Oh, well,
It's
yeah.
about occurring independence versus
Yes.
versus have occurred independence.
Yes, that's the one I'm driving at. Yeah, correct. Bingo. Ding dong.
Ding 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 ding.
Okay.
And having occurred. Sorry, occurring and having occurred. Yeah. All right. Next one. Why didn't the Buddha just tell the audience that he would teach the dependence, origination, and the division? Oh yeah.
Because he
Venerable-
wanted to make sure they were gonna listen and memorize what he was gonna say, lest
Yes.
he not teach.
Thank you very much for discussing in the group. I woke up with a long string of messages and I was kind
Oh.
of happy to see the discussions. Okay, and yeah, that is correct. But what is the other one? There is one more meaning that Master Vasubandhu mentioned. Buddha intended for the audience.
Wasn't it around the idea that if by teaching dependent origination, that he was actually teaching emptiness?
Well, yeah, that is one thing, but the thing that Master Vasubandhu mentioned specifically.
That was such a great way of saying, no, you're wrong. They're so
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. Specifically, sorry. Specifically mentioned by Master Vasubandhu in the commentary. All right. So yeah, basically this is talking about the detail, the summary presentation and the details of the teaching. All right. Next one. This is the using the verb to occur. Please give the present tense, the present participle, and the past participles, and give example of each.
Oh God. Well, I can do two of these because you gave it up top, right? Jung and Jung.
No, I mean in English, it's not Tibetan. I am not up to that level yet, but I just want to clarify these English terms, grammar terms.
Okay.
You mean you just want to say occur, has occurred in
Yes. Present tense is occur.
and did occur?
Things occur, right?
Yeah,
And then
occur
did
or
How
occur.
about in present participle?
has occurred.
No, that is past participle.
Present.
Occur.
Present. It is occurring.
It's occurring.
Present.
Occurring.
It is
okay.
occurring that Sugeng has asked us to use the word occurrence.
Okay.
But-
Can you please take a look if all these are okay?
Well, so the present participle, I mean, isn't it has occurred is the present participle, then the occurring is the gerund?
No.
But that passes.
No, it's occurring.
Isn't it?
No. Okay, this is definitely correct, right?
Yes.
Because-
Definitely
Yeah.
correct.
How about this one? Is this okay? Is this acceptable?
Definitely correct.
Oh, this is two. Okay, thank you. So this is present participle. Is this called gerund also? Like what Kim said?
When
Yeah.
it's used as a noun, it can be
Yeah.
a gerund, but it's the same form.
Okay, yes,
Used as an adjective, it's a gerundive.
yes, you're right.
Gerundive. Okay. Then how about present? Oh, okay. Present participle is the form,
Yes.
whereas gerund and the gerundive are the grammar
Adjective.
form.
Adjective and noun are the usages. Of
Usage.
the present
Okay.
participle. Yeah.
So this is the form, right? Okay, got it. Thank you.
The past participle is just occurred. It's not the have occurred. Like just the occurred. is
Just occurred. Yeah.
Just occurred.
the have is the
Okay. And then how about this example? Is this okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. I learned a lot.
Get all,
Very
the English,
nice.
get all the English speakers to.
No, I mean, first, I want to learn, clarify my understanding. Secondly, I hope this can help a non-English speaker to understand the terms, you know?
I think
Because this-
in the last line, you have to say causal link, I think, in the very last
Causal.
line. Causal.
No,
No,
this one?
instead of resulting, yeah.
Okay.
think so.
Okay, the causal link. All right. Okay, thank you very much, Keshla.
Hey, where's your translation?
Oh yeah, this is coming. Oh no, one more. STW.
Oh, I hope I don't catch any.
Wait a minute, you have them all.
Have them. Chukinamdang. What should be the
Presentation of the
translation for
Dharma?
this? Say again, sorry.
Presentation of the Dharma or version of the Dharma.
Hey,
Yeah.
Part of the teaching.
Yeah. And then Dodang Gepa.
Brief and extensive.
Sorry, say again.
yay.
Brief and
Good job.
extensive.
Oh yes. Hey,
Good
Tim,
job,
can you
Rick.
please give me the right to record, please? Thank you. How about Gongpa?
True.
What's the point?
Say again.
Oscar says what I really meant.
Yeah, nice, Oscar.
To think,
Oh,
to
right.
reflect, to
You
intent.
guys can chime in if you know the answers. You don't have to only let the mixed nuts answer. Show that you're smarter
Good,
than
that
us.
sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Lower
Okay. Now the translation.
Oh my
Oh, no,
gosh.
sorry.
You wrote
No,
a
the
book about it.
translation is somewhere here. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let me move it down. Yeah.
I got to think about this. Uh, 그냥 뜬 단어만 가지고. Okay. So to say that Chunghwa past tense occurred and Chunghwa present tense occurring are separate things. I'm sorry. Yeah, talking about having occurred and occurring is for the purpose of removing the idea of some people that they are separate from each other. It's not as if. By the way, you see, then he gives an example, Sugeng, and he says there's no. Okay, I got it. Then there's no difference. I'm sorry. Things having occurred in dependence and things occurring in dependence are no different from each other.
Okay.
And by making them, by presenting them differently, we just want to draw attention to the fact that they are conceptual or imaginary.
Oh, okay, conceptual or imaginary. Okay. Imaginary. All right.
And
Okay.
the trick here, we would expect Sugeng to say one of these last two should have been Chungwa with no owl. Okay, you see it? Tenjing
Oh,
Zhou,
yeah.
right? Something's wrong. The text is wrong. It says occurring independent origination is not different from occurring independent origination. There should have been one spelled differently. The Jung should have been spelled differently somewhere here, because that's his point from above, from the first line.
Yeah.
But if you were desperate, you could say that Del Bar here is past tense, and the Del War here is present tense. You know, I mean, you could push it. But I don't think that's the point. I think somebody misspelled one of the Jungwas. And I would have spelled the first one B-U-N-G, you know, this one here.
This one, right?
I would have spelled it Chungwa, which is to say, having occurred independence is not different from occurring independence. The difference is just, we just wanted to point out that the difference is imaginary. Okay, so we've mentioned the difference between occurring independence and having occurred independence. And when we talk about cans, triggers, we talk about occurred independence because that allows us to call the trigger a trigger if something already happened. But actually there's no big difference between the two. He says they are both just names, you know, they are both just conceptual, imaginary, okay?
Okay.
It's a very difficult sentence, and it's probably misspelled.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Please take.
That's all I gave you?
That's all, sir.
Yeah. I thought I had a longer dinner break. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll just eat while someone's checking your pronunciation. Hi, Shintian. It's nice to see you.
Okay.
How's your kids? Are they okay? Everybody
They
okay?
keep growing.
They're
keep
growing.
Oh, yeah.
They're growing.
Well,
They eat a lot.
they looked up at you for 15 years, and now you look up at them.
Yeah, no, we look at them this way.
Yeah. It's like the 101 building or something.
Yeah.
Okay, where is
The boys
this
are tall.
Good, I like it. Yeah, Veronica's sons are both much taller than she is. Okay, I have a special gift for you guys.
Yay.
Ready?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Meow.
We put up the Christmas tree today.
Merry Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, there's the boss of the Christmas tree. Anyway, she's shy. Okay. I'm just a worker. I'm just a worker. I just do what she tells me to do.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's nice.
It's quite
There you
tall. It's quite high.
Yeah. Almost as tall as your son. Your son.
So
Okay.
you have to look up onto that.
Okay, we
Alright.
finished this one, right? Let's go to the next one. Please read.
Yeah. Chikle chicken jungwani.
Sick like sick, Chua.
Chikle chicken jungwani.
Sick,
Somewhere.
sick.
Tick, tick.
Yeah,
Sick.
sick like sick, Chua. I gotta sit correctly so you guys can see the Christmas tree in case you get
Yeah.
bored of this one.
Wonderful.
Okay. When words come from words, okay? Words come from words, all right? And I think he's talking about the difference between chua and junwa. Okay. I mean, look, he said the last thing he said was, it's all just conceptual, takpa, but takpa. And then he says, after all, even words just come from words. Okay. Even words just come from mental pictures. Okay. Oftentimes, mental pictures are described as words. Okay. We say things exist in word only, or things exist in name only. But what we really mean is things exist through mental pictures. So sometimes when you're talking about mental pictures, they use the word words, you know. I think the Bible, the Christian Bible starts with, in the beginning was the word, right? It's very interesting. Okay, please read. Kelte, Ben Kramer wants to check you.
Kelte marikpa yang tanching drel pan jungwa yina te ken kang yin sena
Jena.
shena.
And, okay, here starts a discussion, a long discussion. And he says, look, doesn't the first link occur in dependent origination? Doesn't the first link occur in dependent origination? Why isn't there a link in front of it? Why doesn't it have a trigger? Why isn't there a zero link or something? Okay.
Yeah.
And here's the answer. Ben Kramer, you're still going.
Yay.
Gyu thang che ken thang che shi thang che pe chu ki nam drang le so sin mayin par yila che pa yang marik pe ken yin par chom den de ki sung so.
Yeah, good. Mhm. And they give some triggers that Lord Buddha mentioned for misunderstanding. They list 3 different triggers. Okay, misunderstanding has its own view. What's that?
The cost
Yeah, misunderstanding has its own kin.
condition factor.
Misunderstanding has its own she in the special sense of she who can remember.
Foundation, causal foundation.
Good, beautiful. You should wait till I offer some money. Shinten was waited. Okay. Chicken namdang means these 3 all mean the same thing. You can say misunderstanding has a cause. You can say misunderstanding has a trigger or a factor. You can say misunderstanding has a causal foundation. These are all chicken namdang. That's the same word that you used in your homework. But now it means what it usually means.
Synonym.
Okay. Now it means these are all synonyms. Good. Su Shin Mayimba Yila Chepa. This is very, very famous. We had it, if you guys studied ACI courses, this was in Maitreya's, I think it's 7 steps of how samsara starts. And
6, yeah.
This one plays a big role. Sushin Mayimba Yila Chepa. Do you guys remember what it means? Hey, beep beep. Sushin Mayimba Yila Chepa. Thinking of things the wrong way. Okay. Yoga's Chittavarti Naroda, Ben Kramer.
Yes.
I think. Okay.
Okay.
Thinking of things the wrong way. Okay. Is the trigger for Marikpa. Okay. Just before you misunderstand something, you look at it the wrong way. Okay. So, Sugeng, in your own mind, you have to distinguish between looking at something the wrong way, and then that would be the trigger for misunderstanding. Okay. So somehow they have to be different. Okay. Misunderstanding has to be one step later after thinking of something the wrong way.
Okay.
And I don't know, I think you're going to have to try to find a way to differentiate them in the English. You see?
Yeah.
Kenyan bar. Who said that thinking of things the wrong way was the trigger for misunderstanding? Who said that?
The conqueror, the Buddha.
Yeah, the conqueror said that. So it's probably okay.
Okay.
All right. I should translate this one. I mean, you go ahead and read it, Sugeng.
Okay. Shupo che dole dripa nga yang yin par sungte.
Yeah, the Sutra of Supoche, who can give it to me for $20?
You
You
wrote
put
your
your
belly
big
right
belly.
there.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Purna.
Cancel that. This is a COVID tummy sutra. I was working on this sutra for the last year. It says, Yang Yimba means the Dribanga are also Marik Bekin. What does that mean? The Dribanga na are also Marik Bekin.
Causes of misunderstanding.
Yeah, they're also triggers. The 5 classical obstacles are also classical triggers for misunderstanding. So what does a mixed nut do here, Sugeng?
Check the 5.
Yeah, okay. So I don't see this separate sutra anywhere. There's an Abhidharma work by the same name. But Gunamati, who's writing a commentary on our book, on our sutra. So Gunamati has a commentary on our sutra, and he gives his version of the 5. I'm suspicious of his version of the 5, but anytime you find 5 from a scripture, it's comfortable, right, to put it in a footnote. It doesn't feel completely right to me. But his 5 are very, very famous 5 obstacles to shamatha.
Oh, the meditation.
Yeah, these are meditation obstacles. And they start with Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna lists them in his letter to a friend. So here's the Gunamati. We know he believes that the 5 obstacles relate to our book because he's also writing a sutra. He's writing a commentary on the same sutra. So it's not like he's talking about something else. When he says, here are the 5 obstacles, he's talking about the 5 that Buddha mentioned right here. Definitely, because he's writing a commentary on the same sutra, okay? And I'm not gonna stop there. Well, let's read it, okay? So again, because the sutra doesn't tell you what the 5 are. So we're gonna go to Gunamati's commentary, but don't forget, somebody like Gunamati lived 1,000 years after the Buddha. Okay, so when people tell me, oh, this comes from ancient India or this comes from ancient China, it must be correct. I say makyap. They didn't know much more than we did. They didn't have a database, for example. Some of them had never been to India. And so just because somebody wrote a commentary 1,000 years ago, or doesn't mean it's correct, okay? Because they had less resources than we do, to be honest. So don't automatically accept what somebody says just because they're from India or something like that. Okay, if it makes sense, accept it. Okay, okay, here we go. Please read. And Tim wanted to check you.
Dela dripanga ni marik pe dak ni top ching ne par jawe chir drup par che ching te gyun jesu ne par chepe ndun ki yino dripanga ni
Keep going. Yeah.
dripanga ni dup pala dun patang nu samtang ge patang gyo patang muk patang ni tang tetsom mo.
Okay, this is a famous list. As I said, you can find it in Nagarjuna, who is probably about 300 years before this author. Sorry. And let's read the sentence. De la dibangani. Hey, you want to know what the 5 obstacles are? Marik be dagni top. They cause us to start to get misunderstanding, and they also help us to continue to have it. Nepachawa. They support its continued existence. Okay. Dupache. They accomplish both starting to get misunderstanding and maintaining your misunderstanding. Okay. They give Jason Nepachepe den key. And that's because they tend to support misunderstanding throughout the length of its flow. Okay. Jason Nepa means they can keep its continuation of the flow. Okay. Now here's the part we really wanted. The 5 obstacles are, and by the way, he doesn't help you because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements here. And you have to know how to divide them. And he did not put the numbers there. Somebody else did. Okay.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Okay. The 5 obstacles are Dupala Dumba. Who can tell me?
The faith, no faith,
Not Depa Dupa.
Desire
oh.
to be bold.
but not wanting to do, right? Not wanting.
Wanting your aspirations.
Faith.
This refers to attraction to the objects of the senses.
Or attraction to the object of the
Senses, like music,
senses.
food, sex. It's a special expression that refers to getting distracted by sense objects when you're trying to meditate. Like, what's the ultimate test for a meditator in modern times?
Oh, Netflix.
French fries.
Yeah, you put McDonald's French fries in front of their nose. If they don't move, they have good focus. Okay, so it's very common for sense objects to hurt your meditation. Okay, that's the first one. Nusam means what? This is number 2.
Malice, like bad intentions, or
Yeah, exactly, Juan. Hasso, good. It means thinking negative thoughts about another person. Like, oh, I wish he would fall off a building, or, I wish he would, I don't know, get sick, or, it's just negative thoughts. I hope the boss yells at her today, and that's that's as bad as French fries. Okay. Thinking about someone you don't like and trying to meditate is a big disaster, as you may have noticed, you guys. Also, if you're trying to sleep, right? All right, these 2 are put together. Gopa means chinga.
Yeah.
Distraction.
Agitation, dullness.
Yeah, the mind is agitated. The mind is thinking too many plans, right? So gang, we have too many plans. By the way, I approved the last plan you sent me about English, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Got it? Okay, what's Gilpa mean, you guys? What's Gilpa mean?
Is that the opposite?
Regret.
Now, why they lump them together, I don't know. Okay, I've seen commentaries, but I didn't go that deep for you. So either your mind is too busy, or you're regretting something you did. You're probably, Gapa is in the present and Gyopa is in the past. You're distracted by things that didn't work out, plans that didn't work out, relationships that didn't work out. Okay, all right. Number 4 and the 4A and 4B go together.
Mukpa, darkness.
Yeah, great. And it means a very, very sleepy mind. Okay. And then he mentions falling asleep also. Okay. So this is a rather common obstacle to what?
Meditation?
Yeah, meditation. What's the deep sign that you have this problem? You start to snore. Okay. And then a bad one in the top 5 is Tetsom. Who knows Tetsom?
Doubt.
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 Yeah, you have
no-
doubts about the practice. Like you're not sure it's going to work. So you have doubts about your meditation. You have doubts about the practice. Okay. And that ruins your meditation. Okay. Now, that's the original. I gave you two quotations. The first one ties this list to our sutra without question. Okay. The second one is the original origin that Gunamadi probably used. Okay. And here it is. It's from Nagarjuna, his letter to a friend. I remember because I edited this book for my teacher. Please read.
Gudang, Gyodang, Nusem, Mukpadang, Nidang, Dulan, Dundang, Techomte, Dripanga, Po Nidak Gewenor, Trokpe, Chom Kun Lakpar, Kienpar Tsu.
Nice, nice, nice. So usually we have bum, 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 right? Bum, 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 bum. And here it's bum, 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 bum. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All right. So we got 3 sets of 2 syllables and then three syllables. Classic shloka, classical poetry. Okay. And he also says 5. Okay, Nagarjuna also says 5 down here, Jipangapo. And he gives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's your problem to divide them, okay, correctly. And I've used the commentary, all right? I use somebody's commentary. Okay, so this is a nice review of what we just did, Sugeng. What's gupa?
The agitation.
Good. What's gupa?
Regret.
Nice. Or, thinking about old things that bother you, like old relationships or old bosses who fired you, stuff like that. Nurse them?
I forgot. What's that again?
That's okay. It's a long time ago.
Ill will.
Ill will. Yeah, like I hope the boss yells at this lady. I don't like her.
Okay. I see. Okay.
And
Bad
mukba?
Darkness.
Yeah, and it
darkness.
means like you got up at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, right, Nick, to do the mixed nuts for 5 days in a row. Then you have a lot of mukba in your mind. Okay. It's also related to a word for fogginess. Okay.
Fogginess.
Then ni.
Sleepy.
Yeah, you feel sleepy.
Sleepy. Attraction to the sense.
Nice. Thank you for remembering. What's tetong?
Doubt.
Yeah, these are the Jipanga.
5 challenges.
Yeah, 5 obstacles. And they are chomkun. They are chomkun. They are kuma. Kuma. What's kuma mean, you guys?
A thief.
Isn't that a thief or something?
Yeah, they are the thief who sneaks into the apartment of your brain and chokes your nor, steals your wealth, your money, no, your gateway nor.
Goodness.
Okay.
Good deeds.
Okay. A lakbar means it is. That's the lak when you say geshila. Geshilak. Okay, it means is, all right, your isness. All right. So, Gateway Nor Tope Chumkin Lakbar. These 5 are thieves who sneak into your mind and steal the jewels of your good deeds. Okay.
Geshe-la, when you say is this the to be is?
Yes.
MR?
Yes, it's yin and not ye. Yeah, you're correct. It's yin, which is identification, and not ye, which means exist. Yeah.
And when you say isness, how should I put it? What does it mean?
I mean, that's just exaggerating. When you say Geshe-la, it's like, oh, your highness, or it's like because you're so big.
I saw your translation in, I think, One Day Vow. You put isness. I just.
Oh, that's another one. That's just an emptiness synonym.
I see.
Anyway, you can say here just is. These are the 5 thieves who steal the jewels of your good deeds. Okay. Now I gotta wait. You gotta turn your microphone off if you're speaking Chinese. Okay. Should I give it just for Sugeng? Your kids already went to college, right?
Yes. Yes.
Anybody not finished yet?
Yes, the youngest. No, youngest is sort of like going to, yeah, soon.
Okay, so I'm gonna offer you $100 for the youngest scholarship fund. Okay,
Thank you.
and I'm asking Word and Ben and Nick not to guess. Okay. All right.
Okay.
A lot of pressure, Sugeng. Your wife is right next to you. She's gonna hit you after the class if you don't get this $100.
Why wait?
The verse says you should understand that these are the 5 obstacles. 这 is not kosher here. It's the imperative of you should do it. You should do it. It's zepa imperative. And then it says you should understand that these 5 obstacles are going to steal all your good deeds. You should understand that. Now, my question to you for $100 for youngest son scholarship fund, okay? Lots of pressure with mom sitting next to you. Why does he use the honorific here? Kemba, you should know. He doesn't say Shipa. He says Kemba, very high honorific. You should understand. But he's talking to someone with very high language. Ding, 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 ding. Word
is it because he's assuming that? Oh, okay. Is it because he's talking to somebody higher, in this case, not ordinary people?
Yeah.
So,
who's
yeah.
$50? You want the second 50?
With the
Tell me
royalty?
Yeah, it's a king.
Royalty.
It's the king.
Actually,
if you want $300, give me the name of the king. You had it.
Oh, Nagasena? No,
No.
sorry. Nagasena and who?
No, that's a different. Melinda is a different one.
Oh, Melinda. Oh, is a different one? Oh.
Yeah, this is Nagarjuna's king. Anyway, you'll never guess it. Udayi Badra. Udayi Badra.
Uday Badra. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shenzhen, he did get the $100. Okay. Xiaoping. Xiaoping just got off the plane, but she's probably half asleep. But that's okay. All right. I think you're under the. I think you're under the. You're under the DD
Under the ocean.
from the airport. You are under the car. Okay. Anyway, $100 for Sugeng. For youngest, what's your youngest son's name again?
Elston.
Elston?
Alston, yeah.
Elston's scholarship fund. Yay. Okay. Yeah, and by the way, if here is, this is a famous textbook writer from, I think, Ganden, and he groups them for you. He gives you the right grouping, you know. He says, Ge and Gepa belong together, Ni and Mupa belong together. Then the other 3 are separate, okay? So that's how you get 5 out of 7. Okay. Just if you wanted to prove that that's how you group them, okay? Cool.
Cool.
There's another 5 obstacles that I found, and from the Vinaya.
Okay.
I don't think it's those, so I'm not going to read them with you. But if you don't have anything to do, if you can't sleep some night, and Shin Tian kicked you out of the bed, you can come and read these 5, okay?
Is there a value if we were to put this in the footnote to say that these are not the 5?
I don't think so. I think it's too. I think you're going to distract people from the book. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to judge how much information you give your audience. Yeah. Otherwise, they stop reading. All right. Please read. And is Adam there? Does he want to check again? Maybe. I don't hear him. Are you there, Adam? Turn on your mic. Nope. Okay. Utpala, can you check it?
Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable. Marikpa nepa chepa kangsena
Reina.
dripanga yinpa chepar chao se jawa yinno.
Lovely.
You guys just have to decide what does nepa chepa mean.
When you have this misunderstanding, when you reach into this,
means what is it that makes misunderstanding stay? What makes it stay? Nepa chepa. Okay. If you start to get misunderstanding, what's a good way to keep it going? Okay. And then the Buddha said, Jepanga.
The 5 obstacles.
Yeah, I declare, Jepajao, I declare it's the 5 obstacles. If you want your misunderstanding to live a long life, then keep having those 5 obstacles. Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right, keep reading. Yes?
Okay. No, I mean, I'm just trying to relate the 5 and the meditation. Okay, somehow they are in different orders, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't give the order that Gunamati gave a different order from the Nagarjuna, for example.
And also with the meditation obstacles, right?
Yeah.
Does it matter? Does the order matter?
I think it matters. I have thought about it a lot, and I think Nagarjuna has I think he's put them in a certain order on purpose.
Okay. Because the meditation, the order in the meditation obstacles are pretty logical. So, okay, probably I just need to cook it more.
Okay, keep reading. And who is that? Who is that? Chunzong, you want to check?
Sure.
Give him trouble. Give him trouble. Come on.
Thank you. Lok partawa yang yente, lok partawa kunte ten ching som gom lan mang tu chepe lu signe sam chen nyalwe nang tu kewar nguro.
All right, nice. He says, what's Lokta, you guys?
The wrong view?
Yeah, like there's no karma, there's no future lives, there's no 3 jewels. Okay, that's Lokta. Yang Yin, what does that mean, Sugeng?
Anyone?
Nope, Yang Yin. Yang Maripekien.
Are the factors?
Lokta Tawa is also a kin of Marikpa.
Oh, the wrong view is the trigger of the misunderstanding.
Good. Yeah. So he gave some triggers already. Okay. You want triggers? I'll give you triggers. One trigger is the 5 obstacles to meditation. One trigger is these kind of wrong views that people have. Okay. Why? Now he says why. Lopatao kuduten. If you keep tembain on lokta.
If you keep on, sorry, can I ask again, Geshe?
Yeah, if you keep tembaing on lokta.
Oh, if you keep tenpa base, having
this tempa is the one that means relying on a lama.
Relying, okay.
But here it means if you keep relying on lokta.
On the wrong view.
And if you gom on it many, many times.
Meditate or habituate, getting used to it.
Then, okay, look, you guys owe me like $1,000 that I figured out this mistake. Can you see how cool it was?
Wow. Sure.
The typist changed it to shine, which is shamatha.
Sure.
I put the G with the she and it became destroyed.
Wow.
Boy, I spent some time on that one. Okay.
Wow.
People get mad at me because I don't have time to take them to lunch or something. And really, this is what takes time. Okay. It takes a tremendous amount of time. And I can do a bad job and then the book is going to be wrong. But I can't stand it. So that's why I don't agree to meet people for chatting. Okay, I can't. Or else you're going to have Shine when you're supposed to be destroyed when you die.
Yeah.
And you got
Wow.
Shamatha instead. Okay. All right. So Lu Shigne means jig. Lu jig. Past tense.
Destroy your
Yeah.
body.
Yeah. After your body is destroyed, if you keep meditating on, believing there's no karma, then when you die, you will kewa in the Nyalwa.
Born in the hell.
Yeah. Why is that Sunchen there for $20?
Because sometimes they just call hell being, but they're just talking about
okay,
hell.
$20 for the Amelie Scholarship Fund. Okay, $20. Yeah, sometimes they call hell the land of the hell beings. Okay, so don't get confused by the word Semchen here. Okay, you will be born in that realm. Okay, therefore, these wrong views must be some kind of special gen or trigger for misunderstanding, which would imply, now what question anticipatory translation?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the other guy gonna say? What would you say if you're the other guy?
Yeah, I would, if I were the other guy, I would ask, why didn't we make this into link number -1 or 0?
Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Very good. Hey, Shinten, your husband is very smart, I have to say. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Rebecca, you're checking him. Be hard on him.
Thank you. Galaminamdang kelwa nyampar ongna yang mongpa chempor gyurwa yinno shejawa yinno.
Yeah, Gyala means in the unlikely event. Okay, Gyala means 1 in 100. But what it means is if by sheer good luck, you get born in the human realm instead of the animal hell realm, Kawanyamba Ongna, you will get the same, you will get a corresponding result, okay? And you will be very moba. Your mind will be very moba.
Or stupid, very
Yeah,
dumb.
you'll just be a very stupid person, okay? Why? Because you held wrong views in this life, okay? All right. Yay. Yay, hell realms. No, just kidding. Rebecca, one more time.
Du chakla sokpa yang yin par siksu chepa sumle chakpa pruni mishe chakpa pruni chumi tongshe jungo.
Okay. He's still listing possible triggers for what?
For the Marikpa, for the misunderstanding.
Yeah, for misunderstanding. And he says, hey, Dirchak is also a possible trigger.
The desire.
Desire is also a possible trigger for misunderstanding. Okay, and you can see that expressed in a book called Siksuchepasum. Siksuchepasum means 3 shloka, the 3 verses. Okay, apparently there used to be a book called the 3 verses or something. Okay, we can't find it anymore. Okay, it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, but the 3-verse sutra says, Chakpa Burni Mishe. The person who has Chakpa Mishe.
No mind, or doesn't know, no mind.
They don't know anything. They don't know anything. What's another way to say that? Marikpa. Okay.
Right.
Oh, misunderstand.
Okay.
Misunderstand.
Yeah. There it is. There's the connection. People have a lot of desire for food or other things, sex, things like that. Then they can't understand things. Okay. And people with a lot of desire also che mitong.
Can't see the Dharma.
They cannot see the Dharma. Okay.
Cannot see the Dharma.
Now, I was trying to find this for a long time, which is why I don't have time to chat with people. I know you get upset at me, but here's the best explanation I found. And this is Jamyang Shepa, very respected teacher from the time of Choni Lama. Okay. And here's what he says. Please read, Sugeng. I don't know where these backslashes came from. I apologize. I think they were typing in a book that had these slashes in it. Okay.
Do chiksu chepa sumle chokpa puni chomi she chakpa puni chomi tong se sok tang trupa puni chomi se she sok tang mongpa puni chomi she.
You're right. Yeah.
Mongpa puni chomi she sok sung pe.
Yeah, so he's relating the three verses that we were promised to the three animals in the middle of somebody's book.
Wheel of Life.
Yeah, your book. Okay. And he says, here's what the three verses are in the Sutra of the three verses. He actually gives them to us, okay? Chapapos don't understand Cha.
So this is this a pig?
That those who have desire, right? Those who have desire. No, this is the pigeon.
A pigeon, okay.
Or rooster. Those who have desire, they don't they
don't see the Dharma.
They don't understand.
They don't understand the Dharma.
And moreover, mitong.
They don't see the Dharma. They don't see the Dharma.
Yeah. And then he gives you the other two. Yay. Tripapos, those people have troa.
Anger.
Yeah, those people have anger. Chemishe.
They don't understand the Dharma.
And the rest is the same. Chemi tong. And they don't see the Dharma. Okay?
Okay.
Now here's the third. Oh, by the way, that was the snake, right? Anger.
Snake, yeah.
Now we got Mombapo.
Mongpa is the what is this? Is this darkness again?
Yeah. It means Marikpa.
Marikpa, misunderstanding. Okay.
Yeah, the pig. Okay. They don't know the Dharma, they don't see the Dharma.
They don't.
So he doesn't repeat the refrain, but he says, I'll just fill it in like that. Okay. So there's the three verses for you.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's what the sutra was named from. Okay.
So that's what the Latsok is referring to at the beginning of the section in our text. It said Chakla Sokpa Yang Yin.
Yeah, exactly. So yay, Jamyang Shepa, he's a good man.
Sorry, Geshe-la, what is Yang Yin again?
Yang Yin where?
I mean Yang Yin in our text.
He's listing possible triggers for misunderstanding. So when he says Yang Yin, it means, it can also be triggered by desire.
I see. Okay.
So it's the understood is the word Kien before Yang is understood. Yeah, it's a good question. You asked a good question. The word Kien is understood before Yang. Yeah. Desire is also a trigger for misunderstanding. Is Nikki on that?
Time's up, Geshe-la.
Time is up.
No.
Oh, we just started.
Oh, sorry.
It must be a time zone discrepancy.
Yeah, emptiness of the time zone. I guess my next homework will be grammars again.
Wait, I'm going to give you a homework.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay, good. And by the way, he's going to discuss why Rekpa is also a kin.
The contact, the touch.
Yeah, he's going to discuss why contact can be a trigger for misunderstanding. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
This is getting more and more.
Since I gave you half of that sentence, you have to do two sentences.
Okay.
So the one that starts with Rekpa, you have to translate. and the one that starts with Supoche. You have to
fat, the Fat Sutra.
Yeah, the fat guy sutra. Okay. All right.
Wow, this is getting more and more sexy than Stanley, huh?
Yeah,
Stanley, if you're listening.
I'd say there's no comparison. I would say Stanley's gonna start crying that he wants your text. Okay.
No, but his text is sexy too. Abhidhamma is cool. I mean, I kind of love it.
But I just can't imagine Vasubandhu holding himself back for 2 or 3 years it took to write the Abhidhamma. I can't imagine. It must have been a huge confession, right? 4 powers.
Yeah.
To hold himself back from saying anything cool. It must have been hard. I don't know. I think
it's not easy. Yeah. Thank you, Geshe-la.
You're very welcome. See you later, Shannon. Say hi to Alston. Congratulate Alston on his scholarship fund. Dad's still with.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Okay, we'll see you in the next class in 5 minutes. Nick is a tough guy. He doesn't give us any time.